Can you feel the power? Feel the power of Double X.
Positive Power 21.org, Internet radio.
You are listening to Royce Live Worldwide Podcast.
Hey, my name is Davis and I'm from Haiti, but I live in Dominican Republic. I'm here, Positive Power 21, Jerry Royce Live Worldwide.
That's right, you tell him, little buddy. You're listening to Late Night with Jerry Royce Live Worldwide and the beautiful Kelly Holland. Thank you for tuning in, everybody. But we got some bad news. Kelly can't make it tonight. She wasn't feeling too well, but that's cool. We understand. A little bit too much Valentine's Day. That's right, too much Valentine's Day for Kelly. And Kelly like hitting those restaurants. And my mom always say, you can't keep doing those restaurants like that. It catches up with you. So I guess it caught up with Kelly because she knows them all. And speaking of restaurants, my wife and I actually visited a new restaurant in the hood, our neighborhood, and it was really nice, hooked up. But they didn't have a dining room area ready for the crowd. They said something about the HVAC wasn't working right and the smoke was in there. So they had to put everybody in a happy hour area. So that meant everybody was kind of close together. And you know how I feel about being close together with people I don't know. Yeah, Batman wasn't feeling that. So anyway, the happy hour food was great. You know, we had some shrimp and some stuffed egg rolls or something. Really, really good. But the entree was questionable. We ordered salmon with bourbon sauce and mashed potatoes, and I forget what the other side was. Oh, I wanted sweet potato fries, really. But anyway, and broccoli. But I ended up getting a big scoop of dried white rice, and it looked like they just squirt some baby Ray's on there from the nearby grocery store on top of the salmon to cover up, you know, whatever they did to it on the top. And the broccoli was good, though. I give them that. But Wifey Pooh was disappointed because she was like, this is not bourbon sauce. Tell me what store you got this from. Like, she was excited about it. She just wanted him to give up the information. But anyway, we'll give him another shot probably by the spring or the summer. Give him chicken. They just opened like a couple weeks ago. And I told her sometimes you got to give him another opportunity. So after that, she said, okay, we got another place we're going to for dessert. I said, all right, okay. And then she had mentioned another place we was going to check out, and they were making all these announcements. They were new to, and they weren't even open. And then the other place she mentioned where we're going to get our dessert from, they were out of dessert. Yeah, they ran out like lunchtime. And here it is like, I guess it was like 7:30, 8 o'clock. So we didn't get no dessert from them, so we had to go to another soul food spot to get dessert, which was really, really good. So we ended up going to the other place the next day. We got there early at lunchtime. But old girl was complaining about the dessert. She wasn't completely happy. She said she could have done that. So anyway, I said, I think something wrong with your taste buds because I thought this chocolate chips was pretty good. So that's what happens when people get COVID. they lose their taste buds. I don't know. I'm just teasing. But anyway, tonight we got Nikki Berry is with us tonight. NikkiBerryMusic.com if you know her. And if you're familiar with her music, because she was here about a few months ago promoting Grace and Mercy. So she's here to promote a new project tonight. And we're going to get a chance to talk to her about her journey in the music industry and also an entrepreneur. And some people don't know, I think Nikki actually was an engineer for a little bit. That's right. For some of you sisters out there, you got daughters that's inspiring to be something great. Hey, push them into engineering. If they're good at math, push them. Push them a little bit. That's right. So you don't want nobody else pushing them in the wrong direction. So you push them. It's your kid. But anyway, let's talk to Nikki Berry. What's up, Nikki Berry? Welcome to Late Night.
Good evening, my friend. How are you?
I am good. I'm so sorry Kelly couldn't be here. Man.
Oh, I know.
I said, Kelly, you were requested.
I hope she feels better soon.
Yeah, we hope so. We hope Kelly be up. I hope I don't run into Kelly when I go pick my wife up. Look, I'm going to be going to Chris to pick my wife up soon, and Kelly be coming out. you know, people tell you they're sick because they don't want to go to work or go to school. I better not
so bad.
I want to kid with you, Kelly. I know you're listening. Well, anyway, Nikki, so how you doing? How's the family? How's the new year treating you? Tell us all about it. What's going on?
I am doing so great. I mean, God has just been doing amazing things. Just with family, with music, just with everything. I mean, so many great doors you guys have been open, and I'm just grateful. Like, I'm just in a true state of just feeling grateful. I have a new grandbaby, y'all.
Oh, wow. I remember that.
And he has just stolen all of my heart. He tries to sing. He hums with me. I said, I think we got a singer in the family.
Wow.
So, yeah, it's been going great, and got this new single out, 1-2 Punch.
Yeah.
Listen, this new EP, I'm telling you, God did a mighty work, and this single right here has hit, and everybody is like, wait a minute, what is going on? Because it's so different, right, Jerry? And everybody's like, Nikki? I'm like, yes, I got a lot in me, and y'all about to get all of it. So it's been good.
Yeah, that's what we want to hear. We want to hear that God is doing some marvelous things. We don't hear about miracles as much as we used to, and people take things for like childbirth for granted. And we all have family and friend members who have children with autism and other birth defects. Yeah. But when you got a child that's born healthy, that's really a miracle,
Yes, it is. It's a blessing.
Yeah, so kudos to your family, for having a healthy baby. That is awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah, they add so much joy to the family. It's like getting I'm not going to compare it to getting a puppy, but it is, they add so much life to the family. I just thinking about, what our little dog did for us, because we haven't seen babies around here in a while. My kids both in college like yours, so it's been a minute. Well, good for y'all.
Yeah, because he has taken over the entire house, I think.
I believe it.
There's something of his in almost every room.
Wow. Toys and everything. Clothes. So the baby's what, like a couple months old now?
No, he actually just turned 1.
Oh, he turned 1.
I've been having fun. Yeah, I've been having fun this whole year, y'all.
Oh, man. Yeah, it's 23. Going to be interesting because this is the time when he's going to start walking and stuff, right?
I know. I'm like, okay. Everybody's like, come on. It's time for him to walk. I'm like, I don't know, y'all. I think we need to let him take his time because once he starts,
it's over. Yeah, you can't lay back and watch your favorite daytime shows anymore.
Right.
You gotta watch his shows, or do what other young parents do: just stick a tablet in his hand and tell him go to YouTube. Right.
Right.
New world.
You're so right.
New world, man. You have so much to look forward to. This new baby. Watching him grow and develop and everything. So now that you took a new role as a grandmother, are you gonna write children's songs? We need it.
Well, I don't know. I actually made a song just for him that just kind of happened, but I don't know. We'll see, Jen.
Well, you let us know because you know that we have the platform for you. If the urge hits you, you want to release an EP.
I love kids too.
Skeet is ready. He's ready. They are ready.
I love kids. Hey, me, my grandson, and Skeet just might have to do something together.
You got to, man. That's a new. I mean, I would never put the gospel, on a way, because you do that so well.
Yeah.
You got to keep that going. But I always see you look multi-dimensional when it comes to music anyway. I see you doing jazz and the gospel, and because you could pull a crowd. I know it's a little challenging now because the gospel platform to me is no different than R&B. It's like, you got to be on a big stage for that. That's just the way it is. It's the performance thing. But when you do jazz, it's more intimate. It's like you. That's your baby, Because we've been to a number of jazz concerts the last few years. One of my wife's best friend is a jazz performer, and we have, eventually I checked out a few others when we had jazz clubs here in DC area, and it seems so more intimate than you just going to church to listen to gospel sing. It's just a little different. I see that in you sometime when I see you perform. It's like, wow, she really seems intimate, not just
You
thought about that? Is that something you thought about, jazz?
No, I haven't, but I do like that intimate feel.
Yeah.
That's why, like, just about every concert that I've done, I've always had it in a venue, like outside of church.
Yeah.
So that everybody could feel, welcome. Because sometimes, Jerry, you get people that say, oh, if it's at a Baptist church or a Catholic church or a Methodist church, they feel like they can't go, right? Because it's there. Where I always try to have it somewhere outside so that everybody can come. It doesn't matter. Like, let's just get everybody. And it's just such an intimate setting. So, yeah, I like that.
Yeah, and who knows? It's times move on because we have had a lot of jazz artists on the show, and listening to them, talk about their live performance, they just seem like they kind of claim hold of their fans too. They keep those same fans for years.
Yeah,
them fans follow them. It's like karaoke. They follow you.
Loyal.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
And you can just tell they may not make a lot of money doing it, but that feeling that you get, and then they stay around and meet their fans and buy stuff with them, the T-shirt. It's just so intimate. I just love watching my wife's friend do her thing on stage, and then she comes off stage and just enjoy her fans.
I like that.
Yeah, I love it too. I wish I could do that.
I like it.
I know I can cut up on stage, but I just can't. I just can't blow no notes. I can't.
Oh well.
But I may be releasing some stuff soon through Ski Jones though, because I'm fooling around with some equipment. I can modify that, But and back to the children's stuff. If that urge ever hits you, you want to release something. Hey. We got a big platform for you because, my boy Ski got nominated for 3 awards in New York City. So,
wow. Come on, Ski Jones out here cutting up.
Yeah, I know that's your boy and everything. So just, if it ever hits you, believe me, we would love to have some music from Nikki Berry. Believe me.
Well, we're going to have to make that happen.
Yeah.
We will have to make it happen.
I just feel like all of us is at that level now that, we can share our platforms, our talents.
Definitely.
You know how they always talking about collaborating and you just, it's like, are people really collaborating these days or are they collaborating because something's, they want something out of that. They want a hit record because they're collaborating with that guy or that woman.
Right.
What about just serving and just giving to God's children? That's what I'm saying. Time to serve, y'all.
That's right, Jerry.
And that's when you see the great rewards. And that's when you see the great rewards.
That's true. It all starts with service. I was actually talking about that Tuesday. Is that sometimes if we just learn how to just serve, how to genuinely serve and give, man, so much will come back.
Yes.
To you, like you just like wow. But if we're always looking for something and it's always about us, that's when you're always searching and clenching and all of that stuff. But if you're not focused on that and you just serve it, man, so many things will just flow to you.
You'd be surprised, Of course, you and I are not going to sit on here and brag on how God has blessed both of us because I know He's blessed you and your family. I know how He blessed us, but humbly just telling everybody what she just said. That is the secret. Everybody would say, "What's the secret to success? How do you inherit the kingdom and the abundance? You got to serve, man. You got to serve. You got to
serve and stay humble."
I remember my son was big on that one time. Man, he was out there visiting seniors in nursing homes. He didn't even know these people. He would get a list of who was having a birthday that week, and he would go buy balloons and gifts and cards. And I just started seeing God elevating him, and not just watching him get stuff, but just see his spirit, the way he was about his family.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. Because when you see, and I went one from a couple of times, I filmed it, and I just want to see the people's faces.
Beautiful.
Just imagine you don't have no family, and it's your birthday, and of course your nurse is probably going to say, "Hey, guess what? It's your birthday today," But when someone come in there with gifts and share, and you don't even notice, you say, "Oh, it is a God." You know?
That is beautiful. I might have to take that idea and do something like that out here in Houston, because that is a beautiful idea.
Yeah, and everybody lives close by to a nursing home. You know, I don't know what the protocols are today because of COVID and everything, but even if you just drop stuff off and they just, you know, you find out who birthday it is and just, you know, personalize the card, man, you just wouldn't know how you would feel that person's heart. And it's all about our hearts.
I love that.
You know, it's all about our hearts.
It is.
Filling it up. Feel that bad boy. That's how you get all that blood flushing to the heart, because now they happy and you just gave them joy.
Yeah. Jerry, that's so true, because that's where healing, you know, starts.
Yes.
Like, you would be surprised how you can have physical healing just by having love and joy.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Have you ever think about
in your life?
Yeah, you know what? I was thinking one day about nurses. It's like, you know, nurses very seldom get sick, and I know a few of them, and especially one of my neighbors, one of my best friends. He was like an X-ray technician, but he was always smiling and happy. I mean, he's like that throughout the whole neighborhood. He never gets sick. So what does that tell you about what you just said? It's like proof.
Yep.
And when you sad, when you mean, and you plotting to get people, that whole
Always
inside
got aches and pains.
right? That inside is rotting up. Woo, man! You was preaching there, Nikki. People need to write that down. You need to sleep on that, y'all. That's right.
Yeah.
And the music, 1-2 punch.
1-2 punch. You gotta just go on and knock the enemy down, Jerry.
We ready to drop
But
this.
guess what? Guess what?
Guess
we
what?
don't have to fight with our hands, with our words, with our actions. All we gotta do is fight with our faith and our praise. Yeah.
So you gotta
Because
tell me
so
about
many
this
times
one.
things happen.
Yes.
Yeah. And we're frustrated, right? And we angry. So we want to lash out, and you want to fight somebody, and, you know, you ready. But if you could just gather yourself and hold on to your faith and just say, Lord, I thank you. Lord, I praise you. Even in this, God, hallelujah. Watch things start to turn around for you, because God then starts to fight for you, and you confuse the enemy, because he's like, wait a minute. Why is she not tripping? Why is he not going off? All of this can happen. It's craziness going on the job, in the family, like this and that, just one thing after another. Why are they not losing it like they used to? But when you just praise and hold on to your faith, God starts to fight for you. He stands for you. He's in the ring for you. So, yeah, you're going to get there, dress up, get ready for the fight, but you don't have to swing. You just put that 1-2 punch on.
That's right.
Your faith and your praise.
And Nikki, you just said something, because, you know, we all, you know, we watch the news. We see our little notifications pop through on our little iPhones and our, you know, Androids, what's going on in the world. Almost every day, every week, something super violent is happening. These don't sound like the kind of people that's in church or have some kind of spiritual. I don't know what their spirituality could be. That's making them. I just want to know, what kind of person shoot at children, unarmed children, and then it's college students. Then it's the gay clubs. You know, what is going on out here, Nikki? How can
It's just so much anger, like so much anger, so much violence, just so much evil, so much darkness. But see, that's why we have to shine God's light. We have to shine our light. It's time for us to stop hiding it, right?
Yes.
We got to shine the light, because there's too much darkness going on. There's too much darkness taking over.
Yes.
So we just got to keep praying, and we got to keep loving. Just like we said earlier, we got to keep loving, because so many people is holding on to their love. If we would all start giving out love, look at how much love would come back.
Yes.
But most of these people that are doing all of these evil things is because they are missing something,
Yes.
because they are hurting, because they don't know how to handle life. And, you know, some of them have some mental issues,
Yeah.
right, that have just never been caught or handled. And so we have to just sow love,
That's right.
love.
Yeah, and speaking of that, when you think about, loving your neighbor, all these people belong to a community, and then they're not being embraced. Obviously, no one is giving to them. Knocking on their door, asking them to come join come to dinner or come to my barbecue. Something's happening, that we're so divided here in this nation right now, and then everybody is kind of going into their own little hole. And then when they come out, like you said, they're full of rage, and now they want to go hurt something, destroy something, take something from somebody. You take a little kid, you're taking them from a lot of people, and then these college students just up in Michigan. And then I just couldn't see how what's a big bad guy hitting on a guy that's in handcuffs? I don't even see the rationale of that.
I don't understand it. But it's so much ego. It's so much of living in our ego and in our own feelings and putting how we feel and wanting to have this power over somebody else. It's just too much. Like, we got to get to not wanting all of this power and all of this ego and, how people see me and all of these things, and humble ourselves down to being servant and loving and trusting God and treating people how we want to be treated.
Right.
What happened to that? What happened to that? Like, why would you do something to somebody else that you don't want done to you?
Yes.
Like, I don't understand it.
We got to get back to basics. We got to get back to outreach.
Get back to the basics.
You can't go knock on anybody's door, but the music can reach so many people in so many ways. We have to get back in those parks, get back on the street. I say our leadership need to really look at how can we solve this problem we have right now? What can we do? Of course, they talking about, hey, we may have to put prayers back in school, but you're gonna get pushed back on that too. But I think, I think the music, that's one of God's most powerful weapons. And I think that's what we have to do, man. We have to get these groups, these people, back out there on the streets singing, just back to block parties and,
Yes.
Because the pandemic did a lot of good in some ways, because you had a lot of people found themselves, they found their purpose, because they was locked up, they got a chance to hear God's voice, but then someone was being whispered about something else, another spirit, and they went out
Lord.
Right. But I think being isolated like this caused us to get away from those important things like having fun, in fellowshipping, which is to me, the magic word, the fellowship. Because even the churches we belong to, even before the pandemic, it wasn't a whole lot of fellowship. After old guy got up on stage and did his thing and said what he wanted to say, and you got to pour into his ministry, show is over. See you next week. He's like, where's the coffees and donuts? Where's the lobby so everybody can sit and talk and chew and chat?
Yeah,
that's missing now. I remember
to know each other.
My favorite church was an old church, and they were big on giving to the community like that. Man, I mean, chew and chat was huge. Because they had a fellowship hall. Yeah, somebody would bring food. Somebody's gonna bring food, or whether it's donuts, coffee, or whatever. We're gonna break some bread. And that's how you got a chance to get to know the other families in the church and cause, form bonds and covenants and friendships. My best football parties were with our church members. I remember the one guy gave this he had a huge house, and he gave this real big Super Bowl party. And when I see those people, no matter where I see them, they say, "Oh man, remember that Super Bowl?" It was of course the Ravens was in the Super Bowl, but it was like that was like the best Super Bowl party ever. And I've been to a lot of games and
memories,
and tailgate parties, but nothing compared to that. And that was all church folks, from the church having fun.
Because church folks can have a good time too, y'all. We have fun too.
That's right. Pastor was there too because he
We
liked to
have
laugh.
fun, too, yeah.
We had a laughing pastor. He loved to laugh, boy. Man, in fact, he was the one that gave me my last name live. He told my wife, he said, he's a live one, ain't he? Because I was all over the place.
Laughter is good for the soul.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he just loved to laugh, man. He would cut up. Invite him to a cookout, boy, you were just going to be laughing with him. He don't even have to say that. He just start laughing. So, you know, we got to get back to basics, y'all. Yeah, that's what Nikki Berry is saying. Here. Let's get back to basics. Let's get back to the streets and help somebody. Get to the nursing homes and share.
Yeah.
You know, share some love.
I love that idea.
Yeah, people got big hearts. Sometimes your family already probably got enough of your love. You got to spread it now, man.
Got to spread it.
And then the nurses and the people that work with these people every day, they need love too, man. They come home probably to a turnkey kid, you know. Or they're caring for older elders too, and they tired. They need some love.
Right.
So we gotta reach out, y'all, man. I'm saying it right here, and I was looking at our live numbers today, man. We was hitting India pretty hard today, and of course the United States.
Wow.
Yeah, and UK and Philippines. Yeah, we got to do this everywhere. This is an earthly thing. You know,
yes, indeed.
Our universe is crying out to us. That's why the earth is behaving the way it is, because we ain't about the peace and the love. So they trying to start a war. They don't care who it's with. Civil war, country war, they don't care. World war. We don't want that, y'all. So we got to keep the balance. You know, overcome that. Overcome. Matter of fact, he got a song called Overcomer, too, written by Harvey Morris. That's right. That's a nice piece, too.
All right.
That's right, y'all. Got to overcome. Whatever you're going through, you can overcome it. Yeah. Got to listen to God. Nikki, that was some powerful stuff we just dropped.
Yes, indeed.
I'm ready to hear your song. You ready?
All right. Listen, we got to tell everybody. Alec Walls, y'all, is featured on this song with me. Now, if you guys have heard of the amazing group, the Walls Group, yes, Well, Alec Walls is so talented, anointed, and this guy is featured on this single with me, and I'm telling you, he just brought that fire.
Yeah.
So get ready, y'all.
So before I spin this, so did you write this in the shower? Were you driving along? Were you in your quiet space? Where did it come from?
So this one, I wrote part of it at home, you know, just at the house. Mm-hmm. And then the very last part, the ending, I was driving on the freeway, Houston, Texas, 59. And I heard the last part of it, and I was like, oh, my gosh, I got to put this in there. So, yeah.
So
wrote the ending driving.
Wow, so were you looking for a new song, or just came to you? What's the deal?
Right. It just comes to me. Jerry, I've never sat down to write any song. Never. Like, I'll just hear a song. It just comes to me. And so I grab my phone, sing it in my phone. I'm like, oh, my gosh. And that's how the song come to me. And I may get the whole song at once. I may get part of it, add the other part later. But, yeah.
See, Nick, you got me pumped up now. You got me pumped up. I'm ready to hear this song. Wow.
Listen,
so this song
right here, y'all. Oh.
So this song was written in 2 parts.
Yep. And then Alec Walls listened to the song several times in the studio. This guy wrote his part right there on the spot, killed it, and it just flowed. I'm like, wow. I mean, it was just awesome.
So that was some creativity. Yeah, so creativity was at its finest.
Yes.
All right.
Yes, indeed.
Well, here we go.
Here we go.
Hit 'em with your 1-2 punch. 1-2 punch. Hit 'em with your 1-2 punch. Your faith and your praise.
Your faith is a 1 punch. Your
praise is another punch, yeah. Together they're your weapon to knock the enemy down, knock the enemy down. Your faith is a one punch. Your praise is another punch, yeah. Together they're your weapon to knock the enemy down. Attacks on your family, have faith. Attacks on your business, just praise. Attacks on your mental health, have faith. When he attacks your money, you still praise. Attacks on your family, have faith. Attacks on your business, just praise. Attacks on your mental health, have faith. When he attacks your money, you still praise. Cause it's your 1-2 punch on the enemy. 1-2 punch on the enemy. 1-2 punch on the enemy. Your faith and your praise. Cause it's your 1-2 punch on the enemy. 1-2 punch on the enemy. 1-2 punch on the enemy. Your faith and your praise.
Can't get down, pick me up, I'll make it loud. Give you praise when my heart put up with doubt. Never help the enemy, hold my hands out. Cause when the praise go up, you get the majesty holding my crown. Hey. When I don't feel home, gotta keep it close. When I don't know, put my faith in where you flow. Never seen the righteous go without an even cold. He turned it when I was hurting and counted me out, but he making me bold. And life ain't been feeling me. And plus fakes on the inside really draining me and my energy. World ain't all that into me. Girls only been in front of me because I ain't going for dummy. God it been giving me grace, it won't pass by cause I've been down
How do you fight with your faith? How do you fight with your praise? How do you fight with your faith? How do you fight with your praise? How do you fight with your faith? How do you fight with your praise? How do you fight with your faith? How do you fight? You gotta hit him with your 1-2 punch. 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 Hit him with a praise, hit him with a dance, he gon' hit the flow. Hit him with a praise, hit him with a dance, he gon' hit the flow. Hit him with a praise, hit him with a dance, he gon' hit the flow. Hit him with a praise, hit him with a dance, he gon' hit the flow. Hit him with a praise, hit him with a dance, he gon' hit the flow. Hit him with a praise, hit him with a dance, he gon' hit the flow. Yeah, yeah.
Wow. 1-2 punch. I love that song, Nikki. Man. Woo. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. I know you can listen to that all day. So, what do you envision the video being like? I saw it.
You saw it? Did you see it?
Well, you know, that's what I do, you know, with them. You know, that's one of the big things on my plate right now, the shooting children music videos. So I get visions.
Oh,
but I saw you. It's like I saw you in front of this big, beautiful fountain with this awesome architect on this cobblestone ground, and you had a live band behind you, and I think it was almost dark, and lights and stuff was flashing, and you was just, you was grooving. Okay. 2-3 shots of.
I like that.
Man. Yeah, I saw that one, man.
Scene. Yeah. And then look, and then I saw coming out in the boxing ring, coming out from the back with the smoke.
Yeah.
With Mayweather.
Yeah. Man, that was beautiful. That was a beautiful song.
Thank you.
Congratulations on that.
1-2 punch, yes sir.
Wow, you hear that, Philippines? Go ahead and buy it, man. It's ready for you guys to download off of Spotify and Apple, all of them. Get it off of Amazon.
Yes.
Get it now.
Get it.
Support her. Get them spins. Woo. That was a nice one. I'm going to have to add that to my, I got a playlist called the BMW playlist. Because, see, that's like my favorite car. So that's like,
okay.
That means if you make my BMW playlist, that means you made the top playlist.
Yes!
Cause that's like my road music. See, that's my road music.
Come on.
Man, congratulations on that one. So, do you have any plans on doing the video?
We've been talking about it, but we gonna see.
You know, I got you. We got you here.
That one might be a surprise. Might just spring up on you.
Yeah, man. I really love that song. I know you guys love that song. We're gonna play it when we close out the show. Nikki Berry, tell people where you're gonna be. Are you any plans for tours or any special appearances? A listening party? Private stuff going on where people can get an RSVP.
Yes.
What's up?
Well, we got some stuff going on in Houston. I'm going to be at a couple of local events in April. And then this summer, I'm having my very big conference again. It's going to be July 28th through the 30th.
Oh, wow.
And that's going to be awesome. And we got some other things coming up as well. But, yeah, just open to everything. So if you guys are having any type of conference, concert, workshop, let me know. And hey, I will do my best to be there.
That's right. She will do her best, man. And things, so you see things starting to open up a little more now since, people kind of getting used. I guess people feel like they can handle, the virus without, going out completely. So people get
things are opening back up again. So that's great.
Yeah. So the main thing is I guess we could say now people are ready to spend money. Is that what's happening now? People ready to get out and start spending money?
Yes.
You see that happening?
Yes. They are tired of being cooped up in the house. Time to get out.
That's right. So let me ask you this too. Listening to that song, and you said you have an EP?
Yes, it's called My Praise. And so that EP has this single, 1-2 Punch. It has Grace and Mercy on it as well. And then it has some amazing songs, Breakthrough, The Light, Shine, and then I have a old school hymn on there, Shine on Me. So I'm telling you, this whole EP, Jerry, is like slamming. So I'm like, wow.
So in other words, you could do a Grace and Mercy tour then, huh?
Yes, I could. So Jerry, let me know if you setting this up for me and the first stop is Maryland. Let me know.
Yeah, we gotta connect. Yeah, I gotta connect you with one of my DMV connects because they always planning things for their artists. So yeah, we gotta see if we can connect you with that DMV connection.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, because they always got DJ Haddon and Titus Showers and what was that? Yeah, they always out there doing stuff around here. Matter of fact, unfortunately, I couldn't make the movie premiere that she had at Bowie State University Monday because my son was like in the. We had a lot going on with him trying to get his driver's license and getting back to school, and I really wanted to be at that event because I think her artists were going to be there as well as the actors. So people, you got to keep your ears to the ground because there's a lot of stuff is opening up. You want to reach out to some of these people these promoters, especially up in New York.
Yes.
A lot of the videos we have, the event coordinators, they see these artists and they're going to be reaching out to you guys. So I always feel like visual presentation is so important this day because we're in a visual world.
Right.
No video, they don't know you because you're out there with the rest of the folks. Just sitting there waiting for a spin. So get those because the video can go places you can't go. Look at it like that, right. and it represents you. So my advice is to anybody. I don't care if you just get your little kids. They know how to work stuff. Give them a shot.
That's right. That's right.
Do like you did back in the old days. They just put a car in the alley and dance around it or something. You don't have to be in a church. You don't have to sing in church. Right? Every song don't have to be in church. You could be outside in front of the lake or something.
That's right.
Yeah, be creative, y'all. And send them to us. We will work with you. Major distributions going on. And I think people are embracing gospel, Christian, hip-hop, inspirational music more than anything nowadays because I think people are getting a little tired of seeing the rappers just blow their money right in front of them. He's just smoking your money.
Yeah.
you buying their
So
music.
many people just hurting, so many people going through things and, just, feeling like they can't handle it, feeling like they just don't know, how they're going to make it. And so they are looking for something that's going to encourage
That's
them.
right. Inspire them. Right.
Yeah.
Man. I wish I like to see a lot of our pastors that have these really big stages start opening up their platforms, invite artists to come out. And you guys can reach out to them and just keep bugging them. Sometimes we're afraid of the word no. When you're independent, you're doing everything, so sometimes you're not good with the word no. Just keep hitting them up. Say, hey, I'd love to perform, to your congregation. If they say no, hit them another one. Just keep hitting them until eventually you say, oh, this person's not giving up. Right?
Yep.
You know how your kid do you? Come on, Grandma. Can I have that cookie? No, this dinner's almost ready. Next thing you know, 3 more times you hand them a cookie right before dinner. Go get them, y'all. Go get them. I mean, you have all these churches. Like, man, it's like one on every corner. Get up in there, y'all.
Don't be afraid to know.
That's right. Put that on your list, so you can get yourself out there. Yeah. Serve. That's how you serve. Some of you say, look, man, you don't have to pay me nothing. I'm just here to serve.
Yes, sir.
And next thing you know, people downloading your stuff off of Spotify because they on their phones. They want to know if you're legit, so they're going to look you up, for one. Right?
That's it.
Yeah, come on, y'all.
That is it.
That's right. You don't have to travel across the world, y'all, to perform this. You got all these, man, how many churches in a major city anyway? Just AME, Baptist,
So many.
Black United Methodist.
They got a lot on the same street, let alone the city.
Yeah. Yeah, we got to be aggressive nowadays. You have all these black organizations giving events. Call them up, y'all. They do the same annual event every year. Ask them, can you come perform, even if it's in the lobby, Yeah. Get out there, y'all. We got to spread God's music, y'all. We got to do a better job.
Got to spread it.
2020. In this 2023, we got to do a better job, the way we distribute ourselves.
Yeah.
I know I am.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'm writing rap music now.
Gotta spread it.
I'm writing rap music now, Nikki.
Oh, okay.
And what do Skeet always say?
Is Skeet singing or is Skeet rapping?
What Skeet always say? If a puppet could do it, you could do it. Right?
Right.
Yeah, he's changing gears. We kind of moving a little bit away from the little kiddie elementary stuff, moving a little bit in the middle school. So he's going to be doing rap with purpose. So we kind of taking baby steps right now, but we trying to getting our rhythm together, and we getting our inspiration from people like you, because we know you write your own material. Tony D sent me some stuff, and remember he was just a DJ. Now he's out there, of course he's a he's a musician, but nobody really knew that at first. But now he's putting out music, and we played his song. I really like his stuff
so
too.
Excited for him.
Yeah, really, really loving. It's inviting, like your song. Your song is inviting.
Thank you.
Yeah, keep up the good work.
Yes, sir, I will.
Any last encouraging words or inspiring words for our audience and listeners?
Listen, all I have to say is keep going. Keep going. Because too many people have been feeling like this life is too much, that the weight of life has just been so heavy. We have a lot of people that have taken their own lives, people who are contemplating it. And I want you to hear me. Your life is worth living.
That's right.
God has a plan and a purpose for you. He specifically created you. So you have a purpose. You are loved. You are loved.
That's right.
And your life has meaning. So hold on to your faith in God and know that this too shall pass. You can make it. Yeah. And that's it. Keep going. Keep going, y'all.
That's right. You can play hurt, y'all. We saw a young man out there Sunday. Yeah, he was playing on one foot, one ankle. You can play hurt. You can play this game hurt, y'all. It's okay to get hurt, get your feelings hurt, get disappointed. Just pick yourself back up and go again. It's not over.
keep going.
You know, I mean, we're always going to go through triumphs. You're always going to go through a little bit of turbulence in this world. I mean, you fly enough times in the airplane, you're going to feel some turbulence. So come on, y'all. You know, take it. You can take it. Just pick yourself back up and get on out there. Read some inspiring story. Got a lot of people out there with some very inspiring story. And also, too, for the teachers and people who are leaders, encourage your people. People make mistakes. It's not the end of the world. People make mistakes. All
of us make mistakes.
That's right. Keep your people. A good leader is one that serves. You got to inspire your people. If somebody mess up, it's okay. They learn from that. And they're probably gonna be your best employee one day. But if you scum so badly, you know, and even companies you gotta look at. I've read something about a big company just recently. They was kind of taking away what the employee really was doing just to keep his performance. They gave him less than what he's supposed to be getting in his performance. That's not right.
No,
that's not right, y'all. How you gonna retain people like him? Because you got a lot of bad workers out there. You can't run your company with bad workers. You gotta have some workhorses and people who want to come to work. Right? So we need those servant leaders. So this is just to inspire you too as a leader. So maybe your boss didn't say that to you. Maybe he didn't inspire you to inspire your people. But me and Nikki's here to inspire you. All right. So go out there and be a good leader. And you listen to this good music and spin it and share it. All right. Well, Nikki, we're going to go back out. We're going to go out on your song. Again, thank you so much for being on Late Night. Sorry, Kelly going to be. But Kelly said she wants you on her show. So she told me to reschedule. I said, no, I got Nikki tonight. That's my friend.
Kelly, listen, Kelly, I will come back anytime, Kelly. Just let me know, girlfriend, and we will chat it up together. Because, listen, Jerry, Royce Live, listen, it's like family here. Right. So thank you guys so much for having me.
You're welcome. And if any chance that you are in the DMV, Kelly been begging me to open up my black box stage. So you want to come here and do one of them little mini performances and have an interview with Kelly, we'd love to do that if you happen to be. I know before you used to fly over the DMV quite often when your kids were in college, but if it, you know, if it's in the budget, you know, come on out. And I know a lot of times. You got to
make it happen.
And I know a lot of times you guys do travel. Y'all like to do like at least 2 or 3 events while you're in that city. So, you know, let us know if you're interested. We'll see if we can, what's going on with one of our connects. And you know, it's going to be getting warm soon here. And people want to do some stuff. All right. They want to get out.
Yeah, definitely. Right. We are going to make it happen, Jerry.
Amen.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. You're welcome. That's why we here. Positive power, y'all.
Have a good night, everybody.
That's right.
Positive power.
And we're going out again on 1-2 Punch by Nikki Berry. Featuring, what's your guy named Walls?
Alec Walls. Yes.
Here we go.
Hit 'em with your 1-2 punch. 1-2 punch. Hit 'em with your 1-2 punch. Your faith and your praise.
Your faith is a 1 punch. Your praise is another punch, yeah. Together they're your weapon to knock the enemy down, knock the enemy down. Your faith is a 1 punch. Your praise is another punch, yeah. Together they're your weapon to knock the enemy down. Attacks on your family, have faith. Attacks on your business, just praise. Attacks on your mental health, have faith. When he attacks your money, you still praise. Attacks on your family, have faith. Attacks on your business, just praise. Attacks on your mental health, have faith. When he attacks your money, you still praise. Cause it's your 1-2 punch on the enemy. 1-2 punch on the enemy. 1-2 punch on the enemy. Your faith and your praise. Cause it's your 1-2 punch on the enemy. 1-2 punch on the enemy. 1-2 punch on the enemy. Your faith out. Cause when the praise go up, you get the majesty holding my crown. Hey. When I don't feel home, gotta keep it close. When I don't know, put my faith in where you flow. Haven't seen the righteous go without an even cold. He turned it when I was hurting and counting me out, but he making me bold. And life ain't been feeling me. And plus fakes on the inside, really draining me and my energy. World ain't all that into me. Girls only been in front of me because I ain't going for dummy. God it been giving me grace, it won't pass by cause I've been down.
How do you fight with your faith? How do you fight with your praise? How do you fight with your faith? How do you fight with your praise? How do you fight with your faith? How do you fight with your praise? How do you fight with your faith? How do you fight? You gotta hit him with your 1-2 punch. 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 Hit him with a praise, hit him with a dance, he gon' hit the flow. Hit him with a praise, hit him with a dance, he gon' hit the flow. Hit him with a praise, hit him with a dance, he gon' hit the flow. Hit him with a praise, hit him with a dance, he gon' hit the flow. Hit him with a praise, hit him with a dance, he gon' hit the flow. Hit him with a praise, hit him with a dance, he gon' hit the flow. Yeah, yeah.
Can you feel the power? Can you feel the power? Feel the power of Double X.
Positive Power 21.org Internet Radio.
You are listening to Jerry Royce Live Worldwide Podcast.
Hey, my name is Davis and I'm from Haiti, but I live in Dominican Republic. I'm here, Positive Power 21, Jerry Royce Live Worldwide.